Hello everyone. Today we're back with a LeetCode problem, and instead of the usual where I do it from one of those explore questions, um, like in Microsoft interview questions or Amazon interview questions, I'm just gonna take one from the list of problems that LeetCode has, and this question might even be in one of those. Explore topics, but for now I'm just gonna do it on here. So as you can see, the problem we're doing today is remove duplicates from sorted array. And yeah, so you're given a sorted array nums and you have to remove the duplicates in place. So you can't create a new array. You just have to modify the array and you return, I believe you return the index. Yeah, I think you return the index for which you have to stop. So yeah, so you return the length of the modified array. So over here we have 1, 1, 2. I'm guessing we return 1 and 2 because we removed the duplicates. Over here we return 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And mind you, the rest of the array will still be there, but we have to return only the first 5 elements. Yeah, length 5. So yep, let's start. First we wanna get some error checking in. Obviously, the size of the array is 0. We're going to return 0 because the length of the new array will also be 0. Then we want the index to return. And we're actually going to make that equal to 1 because, I mean, if it's 0, this is going to be in the final array regardless, the first element. So we might as well just start that off with 1 and compare from there. So we're going to go from int I is equal to 0, I is less than size minus 1 because we don't want to go out of bounds. We'll see how we could later. So if nums of I, now we want to check if if the two successive elements are the same, we just keep going. But if they aren't, like if we find a difference, then we're gonna say nums of index, and we're gonna increment index is gonna be the element we find after. And that is literally it. We return index. I think this should be good. Let me run the code first. Yep. Yep, this works as well. So yeah, let me now explain it because you might be a bit confused. Firstly, error checking, that's fine. Index, we start at the second element or the first element if you're very zero indexing, because we already have the zeroth element. We're definitely going to include that. And then we loop from 0 to the second last element. And then we say if nums of I is not equal to nums of I plus 1, we get nums of index equal to nums of I plus 1. So this actually would work better with an example. So let's take this one. We have 0, index is equal to 1, because we already have our 0th index set. So we start 0 is same as 0, we don't care about that. Then we have 0, and we're comparing to 1. And they're different. So we're going to make nums of index, which is nums of 1, equal to nums of I plus 1, which is 1. So that is going to be 0, 1, and then it's going to be 0. And then we're going to keep going until something's different again. 1 and 2, and then we're going to say nums of index, which is going to be 2, is equal to nums of I plus 1. So it'll be 0, 1, and then index gets replaced over here. So now our array will look like 0, 1, 2. And the same goes, like the algorithm we've done here basically searches for a difference in two elements and pushes it to the um, closest index in the array. And yep, that's it. That's basically how we solve this problem.